So now we're gonna go through the entire strategy all in one and cover the entire package. I'm gonna show you everything exactly how I do it every single day. This is gonna be similar to kind of like a back test with me. So I'm gonna go back in time and trade it every single day exactly how I would. Based on me just seeing it, I can't really remember these trades. So I'm gonna just trade it exactly based on raw memory. You get the idea, right? So you can see this play out in real time and how I back tested that. I go back from the end of the month to the start of the month because it's just easier to quickly select bar and skip, the New York session and all this midnight sessions that I don't want to go through rather than press and play and work all my way through. Yeah, it just saves time, right? So cool. Let's start with Friday. So this is just March. This is literally whatever months ago, 2 months ago or so. So we're gonna start from London session, right? 8 a.m. This is what I look at, and we'll just go into. Should I record the data? I don't know. I mean, I believe I've done this already. I will quickly just use like a calculator just to record plus minus, just so we can see what we end up with percentage wise at the end of the month. I'm gonna back to the entire month. Hopefully this can be somewhat quick. But I think this will show you guys enough examples of exactly how the trades are. So right now we are just pushing up. That's fine. We have no setups as of yet. Pushing downwards, no setups of it as of yet. Okay, so in a situation like this where we have just one candle, I did tell you guys we need two candles, but when you have one candle like this and then you have price action and then you have another dump, this now becomes valid, right? Because you've had price move downwards again afterwards. So in this case, this is a zone. If it does tap, I'm not too sure. So it does. Okay. Now, how do I feel about this setup actually? Now that I'm looking at it, we did kind of play around a bit. We didn't really break anything though. All right, I think I'll still take this if we do get an entry. So we do. So we would have entered right here, break of candle, and in this case, we are aiming for the most recent low, which is more than a 1 to 2. So that's cool. So in this case, we let it play out. Boom, super clean. That's beautiful to start actually. 2.87 is where we are at. So super clean trade actually. I was gonna miss this, but you see what I mean by when you do get one candle, price plays around and pushes down, becomes valid. If this just was one black candle, went up, taps in, then we're not taking it because we only had one black candle, we need at least two. So that's a good start already. And obviously one win, I'm done for the day. Don't need to worry about anything else. So we'll go back to the day before Thursday. So now I'm looking at this, price has been pushing down. The first thing I can see is there is a zone here, whether it goes back there or not, don't know, but there is a zone here. High probability setups only. We have a gap from here to here. Beautiful stuff. Is it gonna go back up there though? We don't know, probably not. Right now, price isn't doing much. Just, yeah, so we just keep playing it through. Okay, so we do have a zone here. I don't know if it's gonna respect it. But do you have a zone there? Okay, so disrespected it. So this becomes invalid. Right now, we don't really have much. They have given us a change of character right here. This is some of a break of structure actually. I kind of like at this point I'm just feeling like they're pushing upwards now. This is a lot of momentum to the upside. Change of character right here, break of structure right there for sure. We do have, let's see, okay, let's see what's going on here. This is low probability, so yeah, we're not taking anything here. Price pushes up, we still don't have anything. As soon as it hits 12, we know we're done for the day. So did they tap in here? It's already past 12. If they did tap into the zone at 12 on the dot, probably still take it, but they didn't. So at this point, done. Nothing. They. Oh wait, price tapped in this. I didn't even realize. Wait, hold on. Oh no, we already had. Okay, so because we already had, change of character, break of structure, another break of structure. By then, for them to tap in the zone, I don't really care about it. At that point, for me, it's too late. Like if they're forming high highs before they get into a zone, like they formed change of character and the break of structure before they get to the zone, not taking it. It's just too late at that point. This is like, yeah, this is just showing me highs at this point. Like, there's no way you're gonna take this from here, take it down here. It's not happening. But that was that day. So far we're still up 2.87% on the month. So this is another day now. Right now I'm looking for buys just off the bat. That's how quickly we can kind of look and see what we're looking for because they've been breaking highs way before London session. Right now there is a change of character though. Price is kind of playing around for now. We have another Okay, in this case, we can kind of look at this as like they broke the high, came down, couldn't break the slow. So I guess this is somewhat of a break of structure right now. Um, I guess I'll somewhat take this because for me, I could also read this as a change of character, right? Because we did consolidate, broke the slow, and then we pushed up again, broke this high, change of character. But this is one of those that is kind of tricky to read now. But just looking at the overall structure, I'll still rather take buys right now because we see that they are pushing upwards. So I don't mind the risk. We have a zone here, plus we have a zone here. And this is on the 3 minute, by the way, in case you haven't noticed. So if they respect it, they didn't respect it, so that's fine by me. When they don't, in fact, I'm happy. Reason I'm happy is just because, again, it just means, okay, cool, price is doing its thing. Tapped into the zone, are they going to respect it? In this case, we got that little push to the upside. Are we going to get a break of candle? And we haven't so far, so we move our entry a bit lower. And we did actually tap right there. We didn't break the low, just about. We didn't hit my stop loss. And I'm looking for up here on this trade. That's 2.3. Boom. So beautiful stuff in this case. That's 2.3 plus 2.3. That's 5.17 so far, which is super, super nice. I guess in this case I got lucky. Obviously, in this case I left a bit of room on my TP. So what? 1, 2, wait, so 0.1. Yeah, so I just left like 2.2 pips basically to be saved on this trade. That's what I usually do when I'm doing live. So if I'm live on MT5, I might draw it like this on TradingView because I'm just drawing this quickly. But on trading on MT5, I would always leave more room just because of spreads or whatever could happen. So I'll leave a tiny bit of a breather, tiny bit, just a tiny bit, just in case, right? Because yeah, you never know what these charts can do to you. So I guess a good value choose is like just maybe two little stops, or just two gaps basically. I guess is a good little margin to follow. So right now we have this trade right here. Price change character, change, I mean, broker break of structure. So I don't know if I'm feeling this. Might not. I'm not taking this because right now we can see right off the bat at 8 on the dot we have this. Okay, it's invalid anyway. Yeah, I wasn't gonna take it regardless. Price pushes down. We have nothing as of yet. So right now you can see two trades were up 5.17%. That's all you need to pass a phase 2 challenge, by the way. So right now we have a change of character to the upside. So now I'm looking, okay, I need a break of structure before I even do anything. Hence why right now nothing matters until I get that. So now beautiful stuff. We can see we did get the change of character, break of structure. We have this zone right here and we have one below. Now these zones are pretty close to each other, right? Pretty close, to be honest. But I guess I don't mind taking. I mean, I'd rather not miss out. Worst case scenario, we lose here, we win here. I'll still be up on the day by 1%. So if we do get whatever one we get a break of structure on, I mean, whatever one we get a break of candle on is one I'm entering, basically. In cases where you do have two zones close to each other like this, I guess we can still take it because really and truly, if it loses, fair enough. If it wins, then fair enough, we won as well. So in this case, I decided to enter this because we got a break of candle. And oh, unfortunately, it lost. So are they gonna go to the bottom one or not? So okay. So now we've lost 1%. Let me just minus that one from now. So now we're on 4.17, and we can see price gave us a change of character. Okay, this is where you have to do some analysis real quick. Change of character first, pushed up a bit, then broke down to give us a break of structure. So now this is one of those. I don't know. Like, you will have these where it's a bit of a, you have to kind of think about it. Remember, we're going through this live. Like, I'm literally going through this right now, having to think, would I want to enter this? Would I not want to enter this? Because yes, they took us out. They failed to break this high initially, but they could tap in here and then push up. Could happen as well. In this case, okay, risky anyway. In this case, we're up 4.17%. We have the capital to risk, obviously. So in this case, on the back test, I would do it. Obviously, in real time, you're going forward in the day, so you don't really know you're going to win those other two trades coming up. But yeah, obviously we're just gonna deal with how we do know. So we do have the information right now. We know we're up, so why not? I don't mind risking this trade. We're just gonna actually, you know what? We do have a zone right here. Actually, no, I changed my mind. Ooh, this is quite interesting. This is an interesting trade, by the way. This is one that makes you kind of think a little bit because we pushed quite aggressively. I have a feeling price might want to push down now because this is quite aggressive. They almost formed a valid, like this here is a valid supply. Very valid because we have two black candles. They didn't fill the gap. So right now we have a fair value gap right here. So in this case now, because following the rules, right? Let's follow our rules. We have a change of character right there. Let me use my actual thingy. So right now we have a change of character right here. I wonder if this. I'm actually really very intrigued to see if this wins or loses. And we have a break of structure right there. So in this case, right, this is following our rules. So let's actually follow what we would do in any other setup. Change of character, break of structure, we're taking it, right? So instead, I'm hoping it's gonna go back here because there's definitely a demand here that's gonna push it up. So it's probably gonna tap. Okay, good. And we're looking for a break of structure to the downside. If we do get one, I'm not sure if we will. So right now you can see the buy is winning. I don't know. We're gonna get an entry. Okay, cool. So what happened was price pushed all the way up and then rejected. We got an entry right here. We would believe in our 1 to 2. Do we make it? Ooh, cheeky. Okay, so I wonder. All right, so this is funny because if you took the buy stop loss right here, you would have lost. If you took the sell, still lost. So there's nothing you can you can't win in this trade basically. All right, so it didn't become invalid and then eventually down there anyway. But we're not entering re-entries, not doing it. So fair enough. You know, we lost 1% in that case. And it's already past 12, so we're done for the day. GG. So this is just the 1%, right? Wait, I lost 1% earlier, didn't I? Was that the other trade? I remember recording 1% for something. Was it this? Oh yeah, that was this trade. So overall, we lost 2% today. Fair enough. So that's minus another 1. So now we're at 3.17. Just gonna work our way back. Again, I can't really see what's happened. Cool. 8 a.m. Change of character to the upside. Another change of character to the downside. Price action is getting a little crazy. Change of character to the upside. Break of structure. Hope you guys are able to follow along now. If you can't, go and watch the market structure videos again. And did I miss anything? No, still haven't missed anything. And I'm doing this pretty quick because I can read these kind of fast now, to be fair. But right now we do have this setup though. Boom. So you can see we have a fair value gap from here to here, inside the zone, everything. So now we just want them to give us our break of candle. If we're gonna get one after this, I don't know, but our stop loss will be right there. Let's say we're following the rules like that. 1 to 2. In this case, I'm low key feel we can get 1 to 3, but follow the rules. 1 to 2, but I have a feeling. How high are we? Not too bad, you know. I might be able to get 1 to 3 on this. So if I was trading this live, I want to go for 1 to 3. Right? I would. But remember, our stop loss, don't break your rules. But let me just see. Oh, so we got stop. Wait. Okay, no, we didn't. All right, cool. So price came down a bit more, then eventually pushed up. So that's fine. So yeah, in this case, it would have been here, and then we're pushing up nicely. I've already hit 1 or 2. No, not yet. But I said I want to see if we'll get to 1 or 3 because I do feel like we will. I got scared for a second, but it just came down, filled the gap, and pushed up. So yeah, 1 or 3. So reason why I felt like they'll get, I guess it's just experience. I just had a feeling we'll get to 1 to 3. Let me not add new rules and stuff to just confuse you guys. But in this case, you go for 1 to 2, and you can see we got 1 or 2 pretty quick. So that already made up for pretty much the loss we'll be taking the next day, right? So we're up 2% now again. So we're back to 5.17%, and now we work our way back. So far we've gone for a week. I'm gonna try and speed this up a bit more because I feel like you guys should somewhat be getting this. Remember, you probably need to watch the course twice, I would say. You might not get the first time, so do watch it again if necessary. Okay, did we break that zone straight? Okay, we had a zone right here. Yes, we broke it. All right, so we have a change of character to the upside. Oh wait, hold on. Nah, this, I'm not gonna see this as a break of structure, as a change of character. Nah, I don't think it is. This is all one movement, push. So yeah, so for now I'm seeing nothing. Okay, cool. So now we have a change of character, break of structure. Oh, okay. Okay, they came back in, tapped into the zone. Let's just check this closely. Yep, sometimes you have it where on the 3 minute happens a lot. They tap into the zone literally like to the T, like just taps it. It is still valid, even if they do that. Still very much valid. So you can literally move it down one more. Let me use my mouse because it's a lot more precise. Yep, you can see they literally tapped it because we still have that tiny wick. Boom. So they tapped into the zone, fill the gap. We might be in trouble. I don't know, but if I saw this live, taking it, not worried at all. Taking it regardless. Taking it, 1 or 2. We either get stopped out now or we're gonna keep going. Oh, that's tough. Okay, fair enough. All right. I thought it was gonna stop us out and keep pushing, but that's fine. Lost this trade. I don't even care about anything else unless we find another setup. Okay, so nothing as of yet. Is it almost 12? What's this? So yeah, this is just messy. We haven't really got much as of yet. Okay, it's hit 12 on a dot. Yeah, so nothing. So that's minus 1%. So we're still at 4.7%. So that's the kind of the key right now with the fact that we're taking 1 or 2 as the minimum. Because right now, if we weren't, you might be like break even or so, something along that line anyway. So right now, change your character, break of structure. So we're looking for sells. If they do go back to the zone up top, they haven't. So we'll keep pushing. Okay, I guess that back tested this at some point in the past. So I'm guessing the zone comes up here. But right now you can see still following the rules. Break up, change your character, break of structure. So we're taking sells regardless. This is very much valid. Don't know what this is. So the tapped into the zone. We'll get our entry. If we do get our entry, do we get our entry? No, we don't. Do we get our entry now? Yes, we do. We're going for the 1 to 2. Got stopped out. Okay, so now we're minus 1. That's 3.17. Okay, right. So that's why I drew that there. So price eventually pushes up. We get a change of character. Nothing as of yet. We get a change of character to the downside. Then we get a break of structure. So change of character. After a change of character, if you do after a change of character, if you do get a supply, so in this case, change your character, because sometimes it will all just be in a straight line. Like price just keeps shooting one way, right? You get a change of character, then they give you a sudden like supply. It's very much valid. You take it. It's kind of like a break of structure in a way, but we take those. So in this case, you can see that something similar. They didn't really like retrace too much. They just kept going downwards. Gave one candle, kept going downwards. Gave us this. So in this case, we're taking this. If we do get our entry, which we do, we're taking our 1 to 2. In this case, voila, beautiful trade. Could have even taken a 1 to 3 in this case, but beautiful trade. So now, in this case, we'll back up 2%. So still at 5.17. We're yet to kind of leave that 5.17 alone. And okay, this is New York. Let's just go to London. So I guess now I have some history of trades already that I did at some point back to this. I tried to clear, like use a brand new chart. But in this case now, I mean, once you get this, you start to see it. Like it's the strategy is very simple. Pushing down several supplies, boom, break of structure. All we need now is a supply. They give us our supply, we're waiting for our entry, we get our entry right there, stop loss right above 1 to 2, and we got 1 to 2. So now plus 2, now we're up 7.17%. Let me see, do I keep having, okay, I keep having data, so now I'm trying to make this as like real as I can, so I'm gonna have to delete everything, which is kind of, didn't really want to do that. I was just hoping I haven't backtested this month, but apparently I did. I backtested a lot, to be fair. So I'm gonna remove all drawings and then try to just go through this kind of in real time. So in this case, 8 a.m. in the morning, we can see they've been breaking lows already. So the first zone I'm seeing right off the bat as soon as I get on the chart at 8 a.m. London session is boom. I'm looking at this and I'm seeing, do they tap in? Okay, we didn't, so that's fine. We just keep waiting. Did they tap the one above? No, we didn't. Okay, but we did tap this zone though. I love when price action looks like this because it's just super clean. It's super clean. But only thing that worry me though is if we have been dropping for a while, been forming a bunch of low lows for quite some time. But now, boom. Okay, we do get an entry. Entry would have been here. Stop loss right above. TP right here. Well, this is 1 to 3. Ooh, beautiful. 1 to 3. So that's a 3 percentile. Now we're up to 10.17%. Loving this. Whatever this day brings. Okay, so I'm not seeing anything. We have a, no, that's low probability. Price pushes up. We haven't got a break of structure. That's why I didn't take this. If we broke above, I would have taken this zone, but we didn't. So that's why break structure is important. If you didn't, in this case now, you will see we didn't get a break of structure. You would have entered right there and it would have lost. So we didn't get a break of structure. We got to change the character to the downside. Can we get another one? Okay, we got another one. We just need price. Oh. So after that, we got this. So change your character, break of structure. We got a supply. We got an entry. Just like very simplified. That's how simplified I wanted all of this to be. Very straightforward. And now the strategy is very simple. In this case now, this is looking a little bit wild. But we're going for a 1 to 2 anyway. Boom, right there. Beautiful stuff. Again, another 2% plus 2. So now we're up to 12.17. Very clean, guys. Very clean. Like these trades were on the 3 minutes taking what? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18 minutes. That's how quick these are. 18 minutes, you'd have been done for the day with a 2% on a 100k account. That is going to be 2k. So this is another day, 8. Can we just get so right now I don't know what's happening. We don't really have a break of structure, so you don't do anything until you're getting your break of structure. And one thing to add, if there is news coming up, say there's rarely news in London, but if there is news coming up, if I'm in the trade already, let's say 15 minutes before or 10 minutes before, let's say 15, right? 15 minutes before, it's fine. Whatever news does. But I'm not going to enter a trade, let's say 15 minutes before it happens. I'm just going to get off the charts and chill. So the 15 before it happens, if there's a setup, I'm not taking it. But if I'm already in it before that, then I don't mind. I'm staying, basically. I don't care what news does. So that's one thing to note, right? And there's something else, I believe. And I don't trade NFP. Yeah. If it's NFP, we're not trading those days. Just don't even go on the charts at all. You just take a holiday. NFPs are holidays, basically. You know, take a holiday, travel, do something for one day. Okay, we got an entry on this in this case. And we're aiming for this high. 1 point, okay, no, that's 1.42, so that's incorrect. So we are aiming for 1 to 2. Okay, we got stopped out. That's fine. So -1. We're now down to 11.17. Goes our way anyway. That's all good. You know, even if that happens, there's no biggie. It's okay. We just try to find the next trade. It's already past 12, so yeah, we're good. Another thing, another thing, because it's coming up as we go through this. If you get a zone, like let's say this trade one now, boom, and then you get a supply. So you can see in this case, it's already pushed up. You get a demand, sorry, as a result of that trade winning. So this demand was created because of this trade previously winning, right? I am not taking that because price already pushed up from there. There's already been buyers. Price is not going to go back there again and then push up again and go back there again and push up again. Like, it's not a yo-yo of some kind. Like, there's been buyers there already. It's already pushed up. The volume's kind of done. So don't take a demand zone that is a result of the previous zone winning, like almost like directly connected to it. Like, this is literally as a result of this setup. Don't take it. You want a zone that's formed just by randomness. Like for example, this was just normal price action, and all of a sudden we had a huge buy. Those are the ones that you want to follow. You want to take. And once you backtest this, you will see what I mean by those situations. They usually lose. So now we're up to the 14th. So we've done 2 weeks. 2 weeks worth. Let's keep going. And we're pushing up, pushing up, pushing up. This is one candle. You can see just one green candle. I ain't taking it. Wins or loses, I don't mind. I'm not taking it. We keep pushing. We don't really have much as of yet. We have a break of structure, but we don't have a zone. Okay. Oof. So we have the situation where it's one candle, but we didn't get a black, and we had another push kind of happening. And I wouldn't take this, right? I prefer when there's been a. I mean, no, we. Yes, we did get price action after it. It didn't just go blue, then black, black, and tapped into the zone. We had a blue, we had a black, we had two more that carried on, and then we tapped in. Hey, I'm up 11.7%. I don't mind. Oh, okay. I played it by accident, but you can see we didn't get our entry anyway, guys. Like, there was no break of candle, so it's all good. This is one of like the best strategies to backtest with. There's no like you don't have to draw 1,000 lines, and it is so simple, very, very, very simple. And we're able to make big percentages from these. Oh, did I just miss? Okay, whoa, I got distracted. All right, let me show you guys. So eventually, when you backtest enough, you get to a point where you can almost passively do it, but your brain still sees the setups and everything. That's kind of where I'm at, where I don't really have to. Like, I can play this through at full speed, and I'll see a setup when it happens. That's just because I've put in a lot of hours. But right now, let me just show you guys what I saw. Change of character, and then we had price played around for a little bit. Then we got the break of structure. Let's can draw this down a bit more. Break of structure, and then okay. Oh, never mind. So you can see in this case we had the push, boom, but we didn't get the like price. Oh yeah, price came back straight in to tap into the zone. We can't have that. We need it to form another candle that doesn't fill the zone, so then the zone will be valid. But in this case, they came straight through, filled it. Okay, that's fine. Oh, so now we get this next one actually. So now you can see we get another break of structure. And then does price go back in to fill it? Yes, it did. Okay. So now we get this. We have a zone right here. We're gonna get, so right now you can see this is at 11:57. The zone, it tapped at 11:57, so I don't mind. If it was 12:01, not taking it. Like, the reason these rules might sound silly, it's just for discipline. Be strict. As soon as it hits 12:01, and I ain't taking it pretty much, unless I know with chest I'm trading New York session. But if not, since it hits 12, I'm done. This is a 1 or 2 that we're looking for. There's news at 12:30, as we can see. Oh yeah, we got stopped up. Fair enough, right? That's fine by me. No issues. And then it goes all the way anyway. That's fine. Again, you might get setups like this where you, oh, I wish I re-entered. Trust me, don't do re-entry. I've been there. Because when it loses twice in a row, you're gonna take the third one, you're gonna lose, and then you're gonna blow your account. Okay, like, follow the rules to the T, and you make money. Trust me. Like, think about it. What up 11? What minus this 1% now? -1. What up 10% so far this month? Right? 10%. That's 10k on a 100k account. So think about it, man. Like, follow the rules and you make money. And I say this all the time. It's when you break it that you start losing money. Just follow it how it is. But anyway, change your character. Pushing upwards. Break of structure. We just need a zone to form. There's nothing so far. We ain't got a fair value gap present. Okay, so what I'm seeing now is boom, boom. So we do kind of have mini stairs, and we had a huge dump. So for sure, this is definitely like either I'll say this, but let's just use this bottom one anyway. They're still close below it. So this is a change of character, and then Price did this little something, and then we get the break of structure. Just drawing it out again so you guys can see it clearly, and then we tapped into the zone. Gave a huge rejection. Our entry would be right here. Stop loss right above. Give me my 1 till 2. Are we gonna get it? Very, very quick. In fact, I could have gone 1 or 3, but super, super clean. And now +2. Now we're up 12.17%. You know, that's how trading is. You go up, you come down, you go up, you come down, but eventually you just keep going higher than you're going down, right? So now already we can see break of structure. You know, I like them to draw this out. Change your character, break of structure. We ain't got a zone though, so we just want to wait until we get one. We still don't have one. And this is what's good about, again, look, I'm trading one pair, right? Just GU. I don't trade any other pairs besides GU. As of now, as of this present moment, if there's an update, I'll tell you guys. I'll update the course, but as of now, just GU. And we're up 12% in a month from trading one pair. You don't have to trade 16 pairs to make money. It just causes more confusion and more decision that you have to make. Right now we got nothing. It's 11:30, still got nothing at all. There's no valid setups. So that's that day, no trade. That's fine. That's like our first no trade day, I believe. Okay, pushing down, we got a valid break of structure now. We just want something with a gap. Are they gonna tap into here? So right now my eyes are set on here. I'm not drawing it yet because just not to waste time. So now we've tapped into it. Boom. And now we're just waiting for them to break the candles low. I don't know if they do, if they will, but let me say it anyway. Let's just quickly see. Okay, so we do get entry. In this case, I'm aiming for this low. This is a 1 to 5. So this is our first 1 to 5 trade, right? Let me just make sure the stop loss is right. So let's just give like 2 little pips like that. Boom. Yeah, approximately 1 to 5, give or take. So let's see what happens. Sounds crazy. You're looking at this on a Monday morning. You're thinking to yourself, a little 5 percentile. It's too good to be true. Is it too good to be true? Even I don't know. Okay, we're still rejecting. We haven't tapped into the zone. This is a bit tense. Still pushing out. We're still pushing out. I think this ain't gonna win, is it? I don't think so, guys. 5 percentile? Unfortunate. Unfortunate. That's fine. -1. Don't worry, we do get those. Trust me, we get those from time to time. This was just not gonna be that day. Fair enough. So now we've lost 1. When you lose 1, we try to find 1 more in that day if we can. Okay, so change your character, break of structure, and we haven't closed above yet. Okay, it's past 12. Now that matters now. Boom, 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 boom. Friday the 8th. Where is this NFP? It's a Friday. Yeah, so NFP, non-farm payroll. Every time you back to us and you see that on a Friday, first Friday of every month, don't trade. I'm not even gonna bother going through that day at all. Just move on swiftly. So now it's Thursday, 7th. Let's just see what we can get. Pushing up nicely. Break of, okay, we've got break of structure now. Now we're just looking for a zone. So systematic. You've tried to find a change of character if it's there. Break of structure if it's there. Have you got valid demand zone if it's there, or supply zone? Then that's about it. If they don't give you any of those, you're not doing anything. You're just sitting on your hands. Right now, nothing. It's past 12 already. Boom, wait, what? 9? Why did it start from 9? Okay, I'm not too sure. Oh, the timer switched again. That's why, because it works in real time. Okay, so session. So move this back to 3. I'll move this back to 7. Boom. So 8 to 12. Beautiful. All right. So what's this? Wednesday? I just did Thursday, if I'm correct, right? I think I did. Right now we're still up 11.7%. Okay, so looking at this already, we had wait, oh, what is it 12 yet? Okay, so right now you can see this zone tapped into, or this tapped into here, but it's before 8, so it doesn't actually matter. So cool. I don't trade before 8. In fact, if I get set up usually on 8 on the dot, like 8 a.m. on the dot, I don't usually take it because for some reason they lose. But now we can see that what was okay. So this is an example. So okay, let's look at this properly. We had this zone before 8, and we had a push to the upside, and then we had another setup right here. Okay, this is valid. If this came down here, I'm not taking this because this is as a result of this winning, right? But this isn't. This is not fully connected. This is a whole different setup. So I'll take this top one, but not the bottom one though. There's only been like bunch of buyers that caused this to move up in the first place. So even this, I mean, I don't know if it's gonna win. I'll take it anyway. I don't mind. We have been pushing up for some time, but it's all good. You don't really know what's gonna happen with these trades. Beautiful. It's just like that, man. Just like that. +2. Now we're up 13.7%. Okay, Tuesday, we're nearly there. Nearly there. Oh, wait. This is 8 on the dot, right? Or 57. Oh, okay. So this is 8 on the dot. So what I saw immediately was we had the zone prior to this thing pushed down. But again, this is 8 on the dot. There's something about 8 on the dots that I don't like. So I wouldn't take this trade personally. But I do want to see if I'm right or wrong. Okay, was I wrong? Okay, maybe, yeah. So I was right. I was right. Because again, like, because there's a huge volume that happens in the opening. So I just like to avoid it. If like there's a setup immediately at 8 on the dot, I just don't like it too tough. Like this didn't really get to 1-to-1, so it's just one of those. So yeah, good choice. Good thing I avoided it, but that's what I mean. 8 on the dot. If there's a trade 8 on the dot, and then they tap into a zone on the dot, I'm just gonna wait, man. I still got the whole day to wait. I don't mind. Like there's no rush. We're gonna get something. Now we're waiting for them to give us some sort of kind of break to the upside because we had change of character, played around, break of structure. Now we have this zone right here now. Tapped in at 10:45. Set our thing right here. Boom, right here. And TP is a 1 or 2. And we got stopped out. So -1, 12.17. Pushed up. Okay, so we got a change of character. We got a break of structure. So now we have this. Okay, we're gonna get an entry. Okay, so we did. So we got an entry right here. Stop loss will be above. And then 1 or 2. Why do I feel like we can get 1 or 3 on this? Okay, 1 or 2. Let's just make our money back. 2 percentile. Ooh, that's tough. That's tough. That's tough. But it's part of the game. Hey, it happens. Again, get used to this. There will be a day live. This is gonna happen to you. You're gonna be annoyed. But it's fine. We just lost another 1%. But guess what? We're still up 11.7%, man. Like, come on. No, there's no reason to do any revenge trade of any kind. So we lost 2% that day, by the way, we're done. Don't be greedy, don't go for more. 2% done. You're not looking for anything else after 2% lost in a day. And now pushed up. So we do have a zone right here. I just don't know if it's gonna hold. Is it gonna hold? Oh, it did. Okay, boom. So held, rejection is a bit crazy. Stop loss right here. And then we're looking for 1 to 2. And the time is 8:18, so we're good. And it lost. So -1. So now we're down to 10.17. So it's good that you guys can see wins. You can see losses as well. We do have a zone at the bottom right here, if it's gonna get there. All right. So what am I seeing? Price pushes all the way down, pushed up a bit, came back down. Did it tap into the zone? Yep, tapped into the. Ooh, well done. So let's analyze this properly. I'm gonna show you kind of have to zoom into a little bit. Yeah, looks like it. There's no gaps. Fill the gap to the T. Start pumping up. Seems like a good little push to me. So now, if we do get our break of candle, we are entering this trade and taking this all the way up to 1 or 2. We do. Don't do that. Don't play around. Let's reject in. Let's reject in. There we go. We broke that little high, and we make our money back, guys. Like I can't predict this. I don't know these trades. We're literally doing this live. I don't know what's gonna happen. But just like that, we made our money back on the bottom one. So now we're up +2. So overall on that day, we're up 1%. You lose one, you make one. Simple. You know, bread and butter, guys. Just the same good old stuff we've been doing this whole time. Made our money back 1 or 2. We don't care about the rest. Yeah, played around after that. Like right now, you don't want to be in this trade because right now you be stressing, man. Don't leave at 1 to 2 exactly how it's meant to be. Don't play around with it. Now the last day. So it's 8 a.m. right now, Friday. Pushes up. So we had a break of change of character, and then break of structure. Usually I can back test this a lot quicker, to be fair, if I was in it by myself. But yeah, this is somewhat quick. You can see how we're able to go through this. I think this video has been about 40-ish minutes long so far. Okay, so this wasn't valid. It got invalidated. Okay, nothing as of yet. Okay, so change of character, pushed up, break of structure, but then this can also be a change of character low key and another change of character low key. So this is a messy day. You can already tell by the way the candles are moving, man. It is looking like it's forming lower lows though. It is, to be fair. Right, so how do I feel about this trade? I mean, look, okay, let me look at this. Boom, pushed up, boom, pushed up, boom. All right, I think I'll risk it. This is one of those where price action is kind of a lot more difficult to read. So if we get a break, I'll enter. Okay, so we didn't get a break of candle at all. So break of candle saves lives, guys. That's why I don't do aggressive entries. I told you guys about it anyway, so you know, in case you ever hear about it, but I rarely use it. I haven't used it in months. I can't remember the last time I did. Okay, wait. So pushed up, we didn't get. Okay, so we just got to change the characters to the upside now. Actually, no. Hold on. I mean, wait, down, pushed up. This is the change of character though, isn't it? This will be the change of character, and then this will be the break of structure. But price is messy this day though. I don't know how I feel. I'll just leave it. I'm just not taking it. Okay, so I didn't take it, but we did win though. I'm not gonna mark that down because I said to myself I'm not taking it, but I guess I was right. But I read the price action right in this case, or the market structure. I saw this as a change of character, and then this was the break of structure. Yeah, so then price came in, tapped in. So even I was wrong, but some people might have taken this, made money easily. Super clean. It's already past 12. Beautiful stuff. And just like that, we ended the month with 12.7% on that month. 12.17. I haven't changed anything. It's all right there. 12.17. You're probably seeing this backwards. I don't know how to make this correct, but 12.17%. Very nice. I don't care what the win rate is. It might have been 50%. Probably higher than 50% for sure. But 12.17%, that's very good. That's enough to pass a whole prop from challenge, 8%, and wait. Okay, just about right. That's, you know, you miss 1%, but you get the idea.